Okay, let's go.
Do your drawers look like this? And this? And the crap drawer that started this whole video. Let's get busy. Hey-ins, guys. It's Cece. And making my house a home. Welcome. So yeah, it's a hot one out. Like the song goes, 7 inches from the midday sun. That's how it feels today. So I'm going to do some inside work and work on organizing these 4 drawers. I thought about this drawer with all of these wraps in it. And I kept going around and around and around how best to do this. And I finally came up with, well, you got more than a 1 drawer problem. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawer problem. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these bins. You've seen them in other organizing videos. And when I first bought them, I had a lot. And I have 4 of them now. Here's the major drawer that started this whole mess. Going to work with that first. I have a plan for this stuff. I have to get it out of the way to reload other things into here. I want to see. Oh no, we got a problem already. These won't fit. Darn it. Okay. So that kills that idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my things. And I'm going to find the stuff that I don't use much. These are the towels that I use all the time. My tea towels. And if you want to know where I get these, I got these at Walmart. They're the bar towels in the back of the building. And they work just fine for doing around the kitchen. And if one gets really, really dirty, I put it in my rag bag. This is a glass cleaning thing, so that can stay there. That's done. So now I have things I use to clean, rags I wipe up crap with, and these are the nasty towels that if I want to wipe up something absolutely terrible, I can. I have one of these netted food covers because if I go to a picnic, I want to cover my food. I'm like that. So I will put it there because I'm going to a picnic on Saturday. All right, so now we have this. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take the stuff out of these 2 drawers and put it in here. When you go to Walmart and you look over in their section, you will find many good sizes. Now, what I'm going to do is measure the inside of the drawer so that I know how tall to make them. I don't want to take these and cut them. I don't want to do that. These are nice and thick and heavy. And I can use them upstairs. If you're watching my videos about decluttering my junk room upstairs, that's where you're going to go. And if you haven't seen them yet, check out my channel. While you're at it, like everything, subscribe, all that other craziness. And look for the decluttering playlist, and then it'll take you through. And even though I'm not sponsored, Jaws, Just Add Water system, fabulous, fabulous cleaners. I have them for all around the house. And then every 3 or 4 months, however long I designate, they send me the insert. And I just add water up to here. And they're not sponsoring me, but this is a really good product. Just add water up to here, put this in, and when you screw this on, it breaks it open. And then you have another bottle. But you have one bottle that you use constantly over and over. So every time I need a cleaner, I'm not going to the store and buying a whole new plastic bottle. I'm just buying these affordable inserts. Okay, so I'm going to spray this drawer out. And I've already used one of these to wipe up dirt, so I'm going to continue in that tradition. I don't claim to be a clean freak, and I've been really sick for a long time, and it's just now that I'm starting to feel better and wanting to get at my house, which is the purpose of making my house a home. I really want to get things cleaned up. So, cleans really well, but I haven't done it in a while. And I have drawer 2, because I'm the queen of gadgets. I have so many gadgets, and I gotta get rid of a lot of this stuff because I don't use it. It's clogging up the drawers. I have them in 3 places. Those 2 drawers and this one. And this one's going to become my wrap drawer. We'll see what happens. What I'm going to do with those 2 drawers, I have many that I really don't need. These are to set pots on. I have 2 of them, one for me and one for the hubster. But I also have these hot pads that don't have a home. I've lived here since 2006, so that's like 17, 18 years. I have never had a place to keep my hot pads near the stove. Yeah, I had them on hooks, but then they kept falling off the hooks. So now I have a home for them, and they live right there. And then here is where, oh wait, I'm gonna switch them. Once I'm done, I'm gonna switch them. The hot pads should live beside the hot stove, right? Right. Now you can see what I'm accumulating. You don't need to see my face. It's here. A lot of this stuff like these are really nice. They don't have, it's really important when you get new things to not have a place where this is welded together here, spot welded, whatever you want to call. You want it to be one continuous piece, because then you don't get gunk down inside here if it's all one continuous piece of metal. Much better, heavier, but you know, I can never find them because they're mixed in this drawer. I've been canning, so that's the mess you see here. And I thought to myself, today's Thursday and you didn't do your video yet. So rather than break myself and be so, you know, out of it, because I'm disabled, and I like just going to the store today, I had to take an hour break when I came home just to sit down with my legs up. So I do things piecemeal, and you may want to do that too. If you don't feel up to doing things all at once, you know, you don't have to. All you have to do is just set yourself a plan. And if you do one drawer at a time, do one drawer at a time. But I just happen to have it all together with a plan for 5 drawers. And I'm doing that today. Thank God. I think I tell you I'm a klutz? Ask the hubster, he'll tell you. I am a klutz. But anyhow, I saved some of these lids because every time I would open a can, because I can, there would be little holes in them from the can opener. So those have been already used. So I don't need them. And I'm not going to take the chance of having using them twice. Okay, so as you can see, I have refills. This is Jaws for shower, and these 3 are for kitchen because I use them a lot. And this one is a disinfectant because I have to clean up after my dogs, and I like to spray disinfectant. Now they have stuff for granite. I don't have granite. At least I can ask Santa Claus. He won't get me any, but I can ask. And all this stuff in the drawer, I have every intention on going through it later. Just not today. Because today I want to get the basics down and I can deal with it later. this is probably dried enough. Put these in. There we go. Now the purpose of the drawer right there is I'm going to go through this drawer after I get the containers to hold them in place. And I'm going to put things that I absolutely use all the time. Then that way I'm not fumbling through all this extra crap and having to bring it, fumble around and get stuff. Like my measuring cups. Those are things I use all the time. You ever see collapsible ones? They're pretty neat. But these were in the bottom of the drawer, so I could never find them. So, these will go whenever I get something to hold everything. I have 2 sets of them because I'm always needing more than one, like flour, sugar, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't have to explain it to you. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get what I need for this drawer, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's what I have for this drawer. I have these little quart bags that were individual bags just laying around the drawer. And now I have all these. I'm going to shove in here. I looked and there's no way that this top lid comes off that will allow me to put these in easily. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to roll this up and put these in. So I use these first. But I guess I better put the tabs up here first. Yeah, these other ones, they slide off the back. And this is where I'm going to put my freezer ones. And I don't have to take them out of the box, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do. Box is too big. They must have planned for their own certain brand and doesn't comply with mine. Okay. So I'm going to have to. The good thing is I found a home for these refills right beside my gallon for freezers. So I'm going to take these out and put them in there. I have a second one. I don't know if they'll fit. Maybe so. If not, it'll be close, but I use them enough. Get in there. There we go. I use them enough that I'll get that down to nothing. Okay, so I'm going to take these bags and shove them in that other quart one because these are freezer ones. So I got freezer, freezer, freezer. And these will get used pretty fast. And unfortunately, because I kept forgetting about this thing up on top, you can see I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 quart-sized storage bags. And I didn't need to because I had enough to use. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to consider going out to get the gallon size here, and maybe I'll get a sandwich bag just so if I need them I'll have them, because sometimes I do, but not often. I'm trying to use these up because I just don't like it. It rips, doesn't cut right on here. So I don't like using this press and seal stuff. So I'm probably going to donate the 2 that are in the bottom of this bin because I don't want to use them. I don't like them. And what I do like is I like this Great Value plastic, and it's got this little side cutter on there. You see that blue hickey-doo? So I pull out a piece and I slide the cutter up. Well, here's the good thing about that. I bought a wooden thing that's going to hang on this wall for these things, and they all 3 spots have sliders. So it's supposed to be for wax paper and for foil. So I have the 3 things that's going to go in there. Now, I do have this extra long heavy duty Reynolds wrap that I will stop buying. It's aluminum foil, just like this. I bought this heavy duty aluminum foil so I could put it in my new container. It's going to be up here. And then I'll have this area here open for wrapping things. And hopefully it'll stay that way. Another thing that's really important is my rocker for my canning. So it's going to live here because I always have it in this drawer. And I know where it is. So I have to get gallon and sandwich. And then I'll have it. Might even get, hey, if I get the snack size, I can put them in here. So here we go. I'm going to move these into here. And I'm going to put a label on here. Freezer, quart freezer. These can remain as snacks. These are regular quarts. And then I'll get a sandwich bag and put in here. So I need a gallon and a sandwich bag and a snack. Now, I will have to find another place for my parchment paper, which is okay, because I think I have a spot I can put it in. All right, so this is done. This is a work in process. And this is done. Can you see? All my towels and stuff, that's done. I'm going to donate the press and seal. I have very little left, and you know how much I hate this stuff? I may just throw this out because it brings me more frustration and anger when I'm trying to cover something. I'm in a hurry. It's causing me a hassle. I really hate it. What are you going to do? You're going to get rid of it. That's what I'm going to do. And then I don't have to deal with it. Here, you can watch. Garbage. Let me show you the thing for the wall. And here it is. I hope I have the camera the right way. Foil, paper, and plastic. You see they each have their own little slider hickeys to cut with. I love these. And on the back, 2 holes. And it's going to go on the wall. And that's what I plan on doing. What I like about this is you can put them in here. But I can't do that until hubby marks it up and gets it on the wall. Because if I loaded them, he'd say, why'd you put them in already? Take them back out so I can work with it. So I'll leave it out. My next video is going to be this crap under here. I bought these at Dollar Tree. And you can see, they're not sturdy enough. But you know what? These will fit. So that'll be my next organization product. Or project. Woo! And that'll be the next video I do. Because I need my kitchen to get organized. And I'm sorry to bounce you around. I'm just exhausted. This heat's really got to me. But that's where I'm at today. Thank you for watching. Yins take care. Remember, I'm from Pittsburgh, so it's a yins. See you later.